Yo, what up, anime fans? Are you back on the video? You in? Shangri-La Frontier Season 1. Now, as you see here, I have got Season 1 on Blu-ray, but not Season 2, because it's not out yet here. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, yes, but not on home media. So, if you only watch Season 2 on home media, basically hold it. You're not aware of how or just import a US copy is released in America, as I don't know. We did this little project on Facebook where I compared the DVD release, the home media releases of a specific anime series between Japan, America, Australia, and UK. So it's completely ass though. There's not all on display, so random was easy to search, but it's just pain in the ass to search and stuff. Especially Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I put half of them, not one of them are there for the Duel Monster series, which is sad. So, even when I do search it, look for it regularly, it doesn't show up. So, yeah. This wasn't initially going to be my only review for the day. Well, besides from possibly manga reviews later. But, I got some another review I plan to do on this channel. It's a sports video. Similar to my thoughts on Digimon Ghost Game. Yeah, this one's quite unique, even though it's technically been out for quite a bit. So you'll see it when it comes up. So let's get into season 1 of Shangri-La Frontier. So the story opens with our protagonist, he's a Tommy Wakuro. That's it. A so-called trash gamer. He plays one of the most trash games. Basically like buggy, unpolished messes of games. He plays those types of games. I come up with another one. We're also introduced to a character named Ray, who doesn't have much importance yet, as far as I know. But she has a crush on Rakuro. Oh no. Brief backstory of the series. It was a manga, which I'm not talking about here, is a manga series published in Weekly Shonen magazine. But it did not start there. Or it's still there. You know, I mean, it's all out as a web novel, a web series similar to One Punch Man. So that's why it goes by one, because they went to the series. So yeah, they both start out as web manga before being officially published in official manga magazines. And unlike One Punch Man, Shangri-La is published in the company's main magazine. You know, One Punch. I don't know where Work Jump magazine One Punch Man is published in, but Shangri-La Frontier is published in the main magazine, Weekly Shonen magazine. So they have enough more content in it. So the anime came out 2 years ago, I think, at this point. I think back in 2023, maybe? Was it early 2024? Oh, I think it was 2024. Oh, actually. Season 2 aired earlier this year, and Season 3 is in production, so. Get for this now? Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. Well, I got to know how to top his latest trash game. So the store owner, who obviously had a chance to play something different than a trash game. Something that's known as a god tier game. Called Shangri-La Frontier. In this world, games are not really on consoles. They're more VR games. Yeah. Virtual reality. So yeah, I actually want to try VR headset. I'm a VR headset. I never tried VR at all. No joke. And both Meta Quest 3 and PSVR 2 are super expensive. So if I want to have one, I'm going to have to ask for it for like my birthday or something. Or save a lot of freaking money, which is impossible to do for me right now. So, even I do have enough this week, it depends how much I'm spending. We'll see how much I got this week. See if I can actually get one at a cheaper price. Nah, I doubt it. Is it out there? Anyway. So, anyway. Marco's not trying the game. And he's amazed how different it is to those trash cans. As always, he goes to less equipment, so or weapons instead of regular equipment. So he's just all his game avatar's wearing is shorts and a bird mask. Reason that game was suggested, Urako, because the store clerk trying to help Ray get closer to him, since she also plays the game. Anyway, in the cover first day, we also find out Ray is a top tier player now, Saiga Zero. And Rakuro's game name is Sunraku. He uses it in all the games. So let's give it a tutorial portion where he just gets the town, the beginner town, and straight to the second town. Basically a speedrun strategy in a way. Now, Rakuro's dub voice is actually played by Eric Bale, named as Black Leg Sanji from One Piece. He's also done other roles like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, and every Dragon Ball project since Funimation started dubbing it, wherever he appeared. Even Teen Trunks from, even voicing Teen Trunks, starting in Dragon Ball Superhero. Oh no, actually, started in Dragon Ball GT. It's confusing. That's a whole thing. I plan to talk more. Basically, there are two Trunkses in that series. Oh, timeline thing. You'll best wait for my Dragon Ball Z review on it. It'll try to explain it better. Anyway, Rocco is enjoying his time in this game. Oh, pardon me. He's enjoying his time in this game, so yeah. But unlike when he's mining, he has to know it some warnings. He doesn't come across a special type of creature called Lycagon. Yeah. I'll just say Lycagon. It's easier. Lycagon is his best in his best by gets it, but only lasts. He only lasts 5 minutes of damage, but still loses. Rako now has a new goal to take down this bastard. Look at that. Yeah, there he responds. You know that what Lycagon has a curse. These marks on the bottom, you can't put on any equipment where those marks are. So Rako was stuck as a half-naked Birdman. Okay. Also, Rako's Japanese VA is Megami Fushiguro in Jujutsu Kaisen. He's been playing the character the last time for a while in the upcoming Kaisen game arc. I only know bits about what happens because people will stop spoiling stuff for me. I want to read a series, go for a series without being spoiled on the ending. And nope. People online don't seem to give a shit. It frustrates me. Like, I know some bits happen in Naruto when I don't want to know. I want to find out for myself. I keep seeing everything online. It's annoying. Once, can I please watch a series without being spoiled? I remember a few years ago, a classmate of mine spoiled Star Wars Episode 7 for me. I was going to see the film at the time. because I was a Star Wars fan. Still am. I plan to cover the films for May 4th. The original trilogy first, actually. Cover the original trilogy first. That May. And then, if I don't do it by that throughout sometime in the year, I'll save them for next May. Is the point? Anyway, he ended up spoiling the shocking death of Han Solo for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I spoiled the whole film for you. Get over it, as some people might say. Probably should, but you know what I mean. I don't like being spoiled, but it's just hard to avoid spoilers when you go online. I know I shouldn't go online, but I just can't help it. There's actually something I don't know happens, so I'm keeping. So, yeah. Anyway, I've got a trouble now that he can't equip any gear. But monsters look weaker than him will be avoiding him. So yeah, well, this is over. I can even see some looks into a quest where he meets a talking bunny, a purple bunny, named Imo. Who is cute, really cute. I like. The voice and the scientist so complement each other, so cute. She ends up taking him to Rabbit Zura. I can't remember what it's called, okay? Piece of nail came off again. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Rockwell. So anyway, he ends up meeting Emma's dad, who goes by, who tells Rockwell to call him Vash. He's a youngster like looking bunny. He's big. Yeah, he's weird. It's weird. Just look at his voice actor. He's the Japanese BA for Heisme in Melfall, who's one of the best characters in the game. I started playing that game. I did not expect Heisme supposed to be that. And when I eventually read the manga, I actually know what the story that happens later in the game. That's me reading them, beating the game recently. I recently started playing it on Xbox too. So, imagine if we actually do make an Xbox, it'd be called the Xbox 2. So I ain't gonna do this. Alright. So yeah, is he third kid in this quest goes backwards for a hole, but Imo ends up becoming his traveling companion. She even has a potion to turn. She even has a spell to turn a human. So yeah, but quite a lot of MP. When they head into the next city, even without seeing him with Emo. So yeah, as someone who tames monsters, wants to know how he was able to tame a Wooble bunny. But that ends up getting interrupted by Pencil Knight, or Alpha Pensagon, as she goes in the Shangri-La Frontier. She's she's a gaming buddy in a way. She was basically played the villain in the previous game they played, trash game. So yeah, another friend Katsu ended up taking her down. And now she's a PKer, player killer. The name implies it's when a player kills another player. Because a lot of games actually have penalties for that. So, I've never done that. Mainly because I never played much MMORPGs. Oh, yeah, probably because I never played an MMORPG. Anyway, Rakuo. He ends up bowing and so you know assassination ends up coming undone. Of course, he had to deal with the guild, PK guild, that Benjamin's part of. But he ends up getting help from Saiga Zero, which is basically Ray. Ray Saiga. Maybe it's spelled differently. So, of course, like, Rocco used to get traction to get out of there. Yeah, that's over. He has decided to finish the kind of story quest for for rabbits. Well, as I go down in the Colosseum and they have as a ground level never gets drawn. The next part won't up until so now especially welcome into the city, especially recognized. Makes to become Bash's protege, I guess. So after all deal, he gets a message from Pentagon that she wants a meeting with both him and Katsu. Other times they go into other games too, small bits. And we saw burst, two glimpses of Katsu in their different avatars. So, Pentagon wants their help with something. Take down one of those beasts named Weatherman. Very powerful. She visits them, and they agree to join this help out in this one. Me, Hasha Kai, the PK group, I was just being cowards not to go just because they got defeated once. Oof. I'm stepping down, but that's the whole point of games. You want to get back up and try again. Sure, I don't understand it myself because I'm not. I get pissed off when I die. Yeah, I don't really play overly hard games. So sorry. So I'm not really a hardcore gamer. Sorry to disappoint you guys. But yeah, I'm not really a hardcore gamer. So let me just try to get. It's hard to get positions up here without a specific spot to stand on. And that keeps happening. And that should do it. Seems to do at home because the windowsill, but there's windowsills over there. So, yeah, a little hard. Anyway, so. Once the summer update hits, let's give a. You know this. Rashes Rockwell some nice and also Rockwell has new plays but can't wield them until he's level 50. So he and Katsu, whose avatar is a girl in Shangri-La for some reason. Well, they're supposed to say SLF, but you can hear the Japanese actor saying Shangri-La. I don't know why the sub decided to do it. But hey, I'm just gonna say Shangri-La to keep it simple. So anyway, the duo end up riding their way, might get stronger but so Racco managed to get high enough. Well, Carter has to go for more training with Pentagon. It's a lot of funny. He ends up when he loses another game, he ended up training a newbie named Dragonfly. Looks like the avatar's male. It's pretty obvious it's a woman with a female voice. Who is she? You don't know yet. I wonder, is she gonna come back to the story? Or is actually male cat with a female voice? Because Gasso has a female voice actor, but the actress is doing a slightly deeper tone, make it sound like a boy. Gasso later revealed me Lin K is a pro gamer. I think he's older than Rakuro. I could be wrong. Also, Pentagon is actually in model in real life. So is Rako's sister, but she's more of a part-timer. So Rako, so yeah. Underground, the Times Company update as a trio hello. Because they gotta keep Ashura Kai out of this. So basically, it's always depends on them. Lead the base to a powerful group that Saiga Zero is part of, Ray is part of, run by her older sister. I think she is go by Saiga 1. I can't remember. By the way, when Rako talks to Ray as Saiga Zero again later, some say she. They are friends now in a way in game, friend requests and stuff. But did it say gender? Does it? It didn't say their gender, did it? Unless you can look it up in the friends party. I don't know. So I don't know. Anyway, our trio meet Satsuna, the one to start the quest. Basically, she was close with him a long time ago. Now she's a spirit. Everyone is an undead, more basically undead, normal, so just basically he, he alive now for these centuries. That's because he's to treat Sasa like a sister. Hmm. I learn more about that in the future. Anyway, so if we enter the area for a battle, see, and I'm going on a two-way battle. Rocco facing off against the weapon, while the other two are facing off against his horse. After a tough long battle, managed to win with they saying goodbye. So with Anzalan saying goodbye to Setsuna. Once that's all over, they run into the rest of the Ashoka who managed to escape. Once we managed to escape. Luckily, they prepared ahead of time in a way, and Marco has that core in Ray. And it seems the guild she's part of is after Racco now as well. Because we last they defeated Weatherpod. And the whole company is at Tizzy. Is that I wonder if they're gonna find a duet with Racco later or something. They've not seen season 2, so I don't know what happens. So that's a good video. Victory. Anyway, Radiance is defeating the big years. And well basically Pazuka charged her to a fight. Well, she's not going down with a fight. She willingly wants to die because she's one of basically slates her. Maybe Pazuka did the best of the fight, but still lost. She knew it was going to happen anyway, but still did the best. Anyway, Ray ends up asking Marco what his relationship is with Pentagon. God, she likes him and stuff. I mean, they're just gaming buddies. These guys are a Lego trio, so after that, our trio. Oh, that's good. Marco got the logos. And we also meet Belak. I think she was introduced episodes earlier, who's a bit of a blacksmith. And has a lot of siblings, which makes sense. Unlike humans, rabbits can give birth to more children. So it makes a lot of sense. It just makes a lot of sense. You have to check his stats. I suppose it says he ends up showing off feelings about it. So basically a shared inventory. really specific material which is useless right now. Nike Council did pick up some info that uses that material as well, but they did so a bad type of blacksmith to do it. So Rocco offers to see if so the person is person is POC and help. Council's willing to give it to him if he tells him how he got the quest. He does explain, but it's more committed now, and it being committed because those two are idiots. Anyway, Daisy a bit. Anyway, Bash turns out to be a bit of turns out to do it because she's a math craftsman that works up in that part of what is supposed to be a divine craftsman, I think. Ancient craftsman, I can't remember. So yeah. And then we can welcome on side station, get Billet to level up. Marshmallow, she agrees. So Trio had some materials to help power some materials to help with this process. As I get it's a crystal scorpion. I should get through that. Like material makes new weapons. Well, Racco, no, listen to their advice, but I don't like to go after the crystal scorpions. As anyway, multiple times. Managed to get a lot of materials, so we true. Rabbit's look basically Rabbit's home. Il's home does not have any jewelers, but there is one place. So she has a coil out. So Billy isn't cool in so much she finds a nuisance. Like Amadeus, I think his name is. He's a cat. And cats are a place, or should I say, a Kate Sith. It's an Irish legend. Well, I looked up in the W's by Ian Sinclair. Also, new announcement. We officially got a release date for the upcoming Kaya Summer Special, which is announced a couple months back. This is at the start starting on chapter 220. So it will be releasing on December 31st, 2025. Later this month. When I get a chance, I'm going to do a Kaguya Summer binge, bro. I want to see experience the dub, but I just enjoyed the Japanese version. But experience the dub would be good, man. So, look for that. I'm sure those reviews are still on the channel. I didn't delete them. I don't know her playlist though. Anyway, Amadeus is always in love with Billick, but he's a bit of a swollen idiot. So, as I'll describe it, okay. Anyway, Marco gives him the jewel surprise. He goes off. Years later, and then his entire kin, Gadsden Weber, basically his home, is supporting Marco since the two countries, the two places are actually good allies. So, yeah, so basically the entire back in Marco now. So Kate, RGS is joining on their journey to help Billick power up, much to their annoyance. I am skipping a lot of details, but it is a good series. I really do recommend give it a watch. Well, the season ended with Racco encountering someone called Professor, who looks like whose avatar looks like a young, small, magical girl, but it's actually a lot older man who's married, by the way, a married man. It's mentioned early on. Basically, offers Racco a chance to gain more knowledge or something. And that's where the end of the season happens. The opening, we get a post-credit scene. Well, the usual narration about Shangri-La Frontier, which was in episode 1 early on the season, but we'll use it as a tease for what's to come. So, and that was season 1. Overall, a really good watch if you're a video game fan. Well, I may give the series once I'm done. I may give the series a dub watch, see how the dub casts stick up to the Japanese VAs. So, if you've not watched the series, you'll watch it on Crunchyroll. But be warned, you're going to have to subscribe to it after the start of next month. So after, if you want to, so basically, if you not, so basically around January, early January after December, you're gonna have to subscribe to watch Crunchyroll. Can't watch it for free anymore. Greedy bastards. Or just buy the Blu-rays. At least season one's available in the UK. I don't know about other countries. And they're bloody expensive, over 35 quid or so, I think. So, you know, watch them, give it a watch. It is a good series. And I can't wait to come back for season 2, so thank you for watching. If you enjoy my content, please thumbs up and want to see more, subscribe to the channel, like, share my video, always go to jail. And see you guys later for, well, a dub Bulbs video. You'll be surprised. And I'm not going to tell until it's uploaded, so I'll see you guys later. Kill Phoenix out.